touch mine.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Forgotten Assassins here. We are back with the series that I started. So today we're going to be doing the map Comeback, and this map is actually pretty good for ninja defusing because there's a lot of shady spots, as you guys can see. And so without further ado, let's get started. So the first spot is actually right here, and this is actually probably the best spot that I found. You just lay down right here next to this bench, and you can look over a little bit and see the bomb. You can hear it in case you don't want to face it. And it's pretty shady. I mean, your chances of being seen are very slim, unless they're actually looking. But if they're rushing, just rushing to plant the bomb and trying to get a win right off the bat, then you can probably get an easy defuse. Now the next spot, which is kind of the same case as the other spot, it's pretty good. It's pretty shady. You can see the bomb, you can hear the bomb, and like I said, unless they're looking, they'll just run past and plant the bomb. Alright, now so the next spot is actually, I wouldn't recommend it, but you could try it. I've gotten a defuse here before, which was pretty much just luck because the enemy was rushing. But you can lay down right here in front of the behind the bomb, and unless they have to be rushing pretty hard. If they're rushing, they will not even look back there. But if they're looking for the enemy, they will see you and they will kill you. So I wouldn't recommend that spot personally, but you could try it out if you think the enemy is probably stupid. Alright, so the last spot for the A-bomb is actually right here on this bench. Now, there's a lot of sunlight that comes into this room as well. So depending on like where you're laying at on this bench, the sunlight will probably hit you and you'll probably be easily visible. As you can tell, it's not really shady right there. It's kind of shady, but not as much as the other spots. So that's another spot I kind of wouldn't recommend, but you could try it out if the enemy's rushing and they don't even care. They just want to get a win. So that's the A-bomb. Let's go check out the B-bomb. See you guys there. Alright guys, the B-bomb. Now this bomb has some pretty good spots as well. So let's get started. So the first spot, and probably the best spot, is right down here in this grass in the shade. Now this spot is pretty good. You have a pretty good view of the bomb. If the enemies are, you will not be seen here. I mean, no doubt about it. You actually look like grass yourself, so you will kind of just blend in, and the enemies will rush past and just plant the bomb. So that's a really good spot. I would really recommend that spot right there, and I'd really recommend going to the B-bomb because there's more options here. So the next spot is actually on the other side of this wall, on this this little bench-looking thing. So you just sit down. Yeah, you lay down prone right here. And you can hear the bomb, can't see it obviously, but you can lay here and your legs kind of go in the wall a little bit, so I guess you're kind of hidden and you got cover of the little wall here in the shade. Pretty obvious. I mean, if the enemies are looking, they will see you. So yeah, that's a pretty good spot. You can hear the bomb pretty well, so you can try that spot out if you think the enemies are rushing. So the next spot is actually a pretty bad spot in my opinion. It's right here on this dumpster. You lay on top of this, you can hear the bomb, can't see it, but you can suspect that they're going to plant if you see them like running like past that wall and they don't come out on the other side. So yeah, there's a lot of sunlight here, but like I said, depending on the clothing, you will not be seen, I guess. But yeah, they have to be rushing pretty fast to not see you because that's a pretty obvious spot on top of that dumpster. You could try it out if you want to get a really nice defuse. I wouldn't recommend that spot though, it's pretty bad. Alright, so the last spot for this B-bomb is right here next to these crates. Now you lay down on the grass. It's the same case as this spot right here. Not as shady. Oh, I guess it is kind of shady, but yeah, you look like grass yourself and you have dark clothes on, you would blend in with the shadows and they would just rush by and plant the bomb. So that's another good spot. These two I would actually really recommend because they're the best. These two I wouldn't really recommend because they're just obvious places and the enemy will most likely see you. But the one overall I'd recommend is right here. So yeah, that's the B-bomb, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments what map you want to see next. Peace out.